Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Davis223 Gaming for the new people here. Hello, hi, and welcome to a new series on the channel, Fallout New Vegas. I thought this would be a cool series to bring to the channel, especially since this game is a game that I've always wanted to play, and I've been playing it on my Xbox a lot recently, so I do have a save, but I'm not going to load it because I'm really OP in that save, if I'm being honest, and I don't want to ruin the experience. So we are going to make a brand spanking new one, and let's go ahead and restart. Rip.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Well, that was the intro of the New Vegas scene. Now, these packs, I don't know what these are. These were not on my Xbox when I had these happen, but it gives me a bunch of shit at the start of the game. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, let me know. I don't really know. When I have the Xbox app on my PC, it just gave me all these things. So I don't fully know what the hell they are. So
You're awake. How about that?
yeah, I'm awake.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Davis223 Gaming.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright, well, first I'm gonna rob you. So I'm gonna take all of that stuff, and then you can take this if you have 25 repair. Which you can come back and get it, but I don't have that right now because we just woke up from a coma. So
Looking good so far.
but I'm just gonna go through and get all the stuff that I know is in here, and then we'll go over there and mess with him. Also, you gotta be real careful with getting like all this stuff because you will become very, very heavy. And being heavy is like very common in this one, unlike Fallout 4, from what I've learned and experienced myself. So just be careful about that. Right, I think I'm good after that one, and yeah, there we're good. So I always start with more of this, and then just click. Don't worry about that. Click that one, and then luck. That's typically what I go for.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
I'm one step ahead of you, Doc.
Still barking.
Come on now.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Dog.
Pet. But there's not pet. Train.
House.
Modern days investment, but shelter.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Vaporize.
Light.
Idea.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I kind of just see like a mask, if I'm being honest, more than anything. But if I had to pick one of these, chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
That just looks like a skinned animal skin. Or like a crack in a wall or a lighthouse or something. Yeah, ship at sea for sure.
Last one.
Looks like maybe like two people high-fiving, or I don't know. Light and darkness, sure.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
I'll say this: speech, guns, and barter. I'm probably gonna just put all of it into speech. Oh, we can't. Oh, okay, never mind. Then we'll do guns. Medicine's good to start off with. I found out. Explosives are as well, and repair, because you need repair for a certain mission in the future. And you need 50, so.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Uh-huh.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
That one's not bad. That one's really good too. That one's good, but not good. It's good if you don't mind staying at level 30, but that's about it.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Alrighty, let's go. That's paperweights. Honestly, when I first started playing this, I was grabbing all these pre-war books because I'm used to Fallout 4's mechanic with the pre-war books where you can take them to certain places and like trade them in for like tokens and caps and stuff.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I would not be playing on hardcore mode, but if you guys want to see me play on hardcore mode, feel free to let me know. I'm definitely willing to do it, but it's going to be a crazy challenge, if I'm being honest. So, I don't really like doing this, but I will not be doing it right now. Alright. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to put that one to there. We'll put the grenade rifle there. Yeah. I'm going to put the armored version on. We'll go down here into stim packs. Make them at the bottom one. Super stim packs I'll put on number 6. I don't even think that went to number 6. You did. Okay. Asperilla, we'll put that one right there as well. Alright, so we are good. So we have our weapons, we have our armor. I'm blinded by the light. Old World Blues. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, an encoded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you could tell, it appears to be an innovation to the midnight science fiction feature. At the Mojave Drive-In, please arrive early to catch the trailers. Yeah, I don't know what half of those are, if I'm being honest. Hey, Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
How'd you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up at the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know about the men who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I ain't never seen a robot like you.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright, well, goodbye.
Happy trails!
Alright, so we're going to go over here to the Prospector Saloon. And I believe this is where we're going to talk to this girl. Which, I don't think you have to do this at the start, but I always do.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Okay, good. Let's see. Doc said you might be able to teach me some survival skills.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alrighty. Will do. Hi, puppy. And the crazy thing is, this is like a husky, I think, or a husky and German Shepherd mix. I don't know, but it reminds me just of dog meat from Fallout 4.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Sensitivity in this game is weird. You lower it, it's too much.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright, let's go.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Alright, yeah, so this game is pretty fun. The only thing I don't like is how you don't really run or move fast. It's like a very, very slow moving game, and that's my biggest complaint with it. But, you know, it's pretty fun, if I'm being honest. It's one of those games, it's like, why haven't I played this sooner? But hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Let me know if you guys want me to just like speed past all the boring parts, the dialogue, and you know, stuff like that. But I'll probably just like do my own grinding off the side to get like higher XP. Mainly caps, because caps are very vital in the near future in the storyline. So I might do some grinding to get some caps, which you can either do the typical Fallout New Vegas glitch with selling, unselling, selling, and unselling from a vendor to get caps and stuff like that. Or, I mean, I really just go around collecting a bunch of stuff in the vicinity of a seller and then just overcumber, I think is how you say it, myself, to where I'm overweight, and then I'll just sell all the stuff I have, so.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Where are they at? They're normally... Oh, they're there. Oh, how are you gonna stop right there?
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's
Yep.
2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Let's do it.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
The caps are very, very vital, so I don't mind doing these kind of things. But yeah, let me know if you guys wanted me to cut out all the boring stuff. This game does have some boring sections, and especially grinding sections. But yeah, hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy this series. I've been wanting to make this series for a while now, so let's do it. Fuck that gun. You gave me a gun that's like broken. And then there's somebody over here. Hold on. Is she over here still? Yeah, there she is. I'm on my way.
There's too many! I'm glad that's over. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Now, reputations are very, very big. You can actually get kicked out of communities, you can get shot on sight, or you can become very, very much respected. So, keep that in mind. I've been accepted. Sweet. Thank you for the water, I believe is what you gave me, but now I gotta walk all the way around here. She was normally on that upper level, so when I seen her down here, I was like, oh, great. Another thing that I don't really care for this game too much, the story is pretty cool. Oh, and yeah, I'm good. One thing I don't like about this is the jump. Like, look how high I jump. Like, I don't even think I can jump on top of this rock. Oh, I can, but barely. But this game is definitely fun. It's not as fun as Fallout 4, but Fallout 4 is having some issues right now, so I can't play that right now, sadly. So, eventually that series will be coming back, but for now, I gotta wait until they figure out their problems.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
What are you?
Everything
Freaking, what are you? Freaking Breaking Bad over here or something? I thought I had that root stuff, but I guess I don't. Hi, puppy. Which one's closer? That one's farthest, so let's do that. Also, I'm just gonna fast travel here, and then walk over there. The one thing about this game is it's very fast travel, heavy. Like, you definitely want to do fast traveling as much as you humanly possibly can. Why is it telling me that on my GPS to go this way? Oh, I'm dumb. I was wondering why is Victor up there? But yeah, the movement is the slowest thing, so I'm probably just gonna cut this out until something fun happens. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this tutorial section for you guys. So. There's so many beer bottles right here. Wow. They just be drinking.
Lights are flashing, feel the beat. Everybody move.
Alright, I am back. Let's do this stuff and see what this is all about.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, but there's more geckos.
Whoa! What's going on?
There was a gecko. Alright, let's go back here. We'll do this, and then after this, we're gonna have a very, very long and boring walk. Very far. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this glitch real quick. Be back momentarily. Okay, that worked really well. Okay, that worked. Yeah, that worked amazing. I don't know how to fix weapons fully yet, if I'm being honest here. I really don't. So that's the breakdown one. I need to figure out how I fix my weapons and like give them better conditions and stuff. But yeah, let's go talk to this Lady Trudy, I believe is her name.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Just because this game likes to crash.
What the hell is... What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Hello, how you doing?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
It's odd that Kyle wasn't able to find Ringo. The town's not that big.
Hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. He's holed up at the abandoned
Hello.
Oh, hi, how you doing, Pete?
Howdy.
Alright, this is where he's held up. Let's go talk to him.
That's close enough.
I'm not an enemy.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are they out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Okay. What are you gonna do about them?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see. But I'm pretty sure I can handle myself.
Start with Sunny Smiles.
Alright, I will. Let's go. Oh my goodness, she's still all the way over there, ain't she? Sunny. Sunny. Come here, Sunny. But yeah, I'm probably just going to cut all this out until we get down to the gunfight. If you guys want to see an in-depth gameplay of me just kind of grinding the story, let me know and I might do it. It just depends. This game is very, very fun once you get past all of this nitty-gritty stuff, especially when you can do teleporting. Or not teleporting, fast traveling. I just call it teleporting because that's kind of what it is. Yeah, damn it, I teleported over there and then now she's back over here. And she's back inside. Wow, okay. That's, oh no, she's inside. Hey.
Hi there. Sticking around good.
Want any help taking down the power gangers? I need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright, will do.
I don't think Give is in Chet's for... Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
That's the hardest part. I don't know how to do that part. I've tried many times.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You want to help me?
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped.
Alright, will do. Let me see what you have for sale. I'm buying all the stim packs.
Another satisfied customer.
Now I'm gonna... Should I do explosives? Is that what I need, I think? And then, let's do that one. I don't know what that one is, but we'll do it. Pete.
Howdy.
I need some dynamite.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I have 25. Oh my god. Bruh, I literally upgraded to 25, no? Oh my god, it's 23. Do I have anything in here that'll assist with that? Let me see. Nope. Okay, well... Well, that sucks. That's fine, though.
You looking to buy some supply? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Okay, sure. whatever you say. I think I got enough ammo. It's just my gun's kind of beat. But it'll be okay. So I'll go up here, talk to this person. This is the doctor, get some stim packs, and then I'll probably go over there to him and then start this battle. So I'll catch you guys when we're about to start this battle. Alright, it's time to go, boys.
Hey there.
Verify. What the fuck? Oh, that was for them. I was like, what the fuck, bruh? I've been idolized. Sweet. Now I'm gonna loot all these guys' bodies. There's bottle caps, and they have dynamite on them as well.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Well, thank you.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way. Keep your gun.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna do this one. So let's do it.